Welcome everybody, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Nice to have you along for the ride. Strasbourg will play today, and they play Paris Saint-Germain. Rainier Vanier is the referee today. At last, after all the build-up, the game starts.
The last thing you want is for it to drag on, because that's when a bit of a doubt can creep in.
Shot on! It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
The scorer here, Alex Hunter.
Wow, the fans singing his name. He's a hero. A young one at that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Enough to see it through in the second half.
They could pose some danger now.
Neymar.
In a great position to pull it back. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
That was a top-class goal.
Well, sometimes, as a defender, you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Restarting at 2-0. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Came in with a challenge. It's Alex Hunter.
Griezmann.
Neymar.
Hunter. On to Griezmann. Dima.
And now the shot! And the save is made by the goalkeeper. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score. Been a very good first half here, particularly for Paris Saint-Germain. Second half coming up. Neymar. Good defending. On to the attack now. In quickly. Verratti. Here's Motta.
That's good movement forward here.
Thiago Silva. Now Motta. Griezmann. Looking a problem until the clearance was made.
Hunter. Neymar. And Neymar rounds it off with a goal.
Oh, absolutely beautiful by the Brazilian, that. What a strike, what a goal.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Here's a chance to attack. Here's Dani Alves.
Hunter. The shot's on. Couldn't quite keep it down, just over the top.
Yeah, just leaning back a touch, got under it. Not bad effort, though.
Paris Saint-Germain are ready to make a switch now. That would be a throw. Alex Hunter. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. It's Alex Hunter, and there is some backup for him in this position.
On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end.
Goal news from the Stade Velodrome, Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Marseille. 76 minutes played, 5-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Angel Di Maria. Here's Marquinhos. Griezmann.
Now Lucas Moura. He's got his shot off now.
Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Good players they've got, Paris Saint-Germain. You've seen them to their best advantage, really, in periods of this game. A game that they seem certain to win now.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Paris Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position. Ben Arfa.
Some options now for the pass.
Hunter. And shoots! It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot.
Dani Alves is coming off. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Well, they're in a good position here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Angel Di Maria.
Griezmann. Hunter. Now with Thiago. And here's the shot. That's a decent stop, but not perhaps one for the top 10.
No, but he was on his toes, wasn't he? He was ready for it.
Corner played into the middle. And they get it away. Hunter. Aurier. Hunter. The shot's on. The shot gets blocked. Hunter. Now where's he going to go from this position? Not too much on for him at the... Shot's on. He got in the way.
Corner coming up.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Decided to go infield, looking dangerous. Cleared away by the defender. Well, the race is over, and what a race it's been. The champions of France, the champions of Ligue 1 Conforama. Wonderful.
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Lille. Well, we'll always remember, Alan, when we come to the Parc des Princes, the time we spent in Paris for the European Championships in 2016, and how well we were looked after by our French colleagues and indeed the staff inside this stadium.
Yeah, it's a stadium that I've played at for Arsenal, and a stadium, of course, graced by PSG these days, and it is a wonderful arena.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Probably one of the two.
Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position. Griezmann! They've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Hunter, and there's the cutback. And they have scored, and they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Here's Hunter. This could be a chance. Got to be. It's a goal! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
All the news here, Alan McInally just breaking into our coverage, talking about that Montpellier goal.
He's got his shot off now. Well, that's a goal with class written all over it.
It looks wonderful when it comes off, not quite so when it doesn't.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion. Rightly so, well in the lead.
Well, the race is over, and what a race it's been. The champions of France, the champions of Ligue 1 Conforama. Wonderful. Hi there, big welcome to you. Nice to have you along. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. And we bring you the big game today from Ligue 1 Conforama. Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Monaco. Because a lot of the big football matches in Paris are at the Stade de France, but the Parc des Princes was there beforehand, and it still retained its iconic status. And Paris Saint-Germain, of course, now a very big club in this beautiful ground.
I remember playing PSG before they were famous, as it were. David Ginola scored at the near post in the Cup Winners' Cup semi-final. Nice pitch here, nice ground.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Two banks of four, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't...
Neatly intercepted. Verratti maybe sizing up a spectacular goal, and some sound advice from the fans who know their football here.
Yeah, everybody's happy, the supporters and most definitely the scorer.
They've come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
They keeping us up to date as usual. They've opened them up here. Lucas! And he's put it in for the goal. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Well, the race is over, and what a race it's been. The champions of France, the champions of Ligue 1 Conforama. Wonderful scenes of joy here, and no wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times, so fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions. Well, they're going over to their supporters now, and they're still together in the celebrations as they have been through the season.
Yeah, you do get the feeling with these boys they are a proper unit. There's really good team spirit within that dressing room, which you need at any successful club. These have certainly been that.
Well, you have to have the team photo, and they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Oi, oi, oi! Anita! I love it when a plan comes together.
Alex, you and me. It was the gaffer's idea, but it's us that made it work.
Hooray! Slayed it, fam.